The social media made Don Jr. feel very, very welcome after he posted a picture of himself outside of Buckingham Palace. Now, the president's adult children, yes, all of them, joined him and First Lady Melania Trump, as well as some White House staffers, on a state visit to the UK, where they met with the Queen Elizabeth II, and Prime Minister Theresa May. Now, Trump Jr. tweeted this out. He said, Buckingham Palace, an incredible experience with Her Majesty the Queen, truly unforgettable. Probably because they will most likely never see anything that opulent again, because maybe they might end up going to prison. I don't know. Or at least never be welcomed back as soon as they're out of power. That said, their presence raised a few questions on social media, especially after the president's eldest son, who apparently is supposed to help run the family business while Trump is busy making America great again, posted a photo of himself meeting the Queen. In fact, Catherine Watson had asked the White House, or not asked, but she did tweet out, the White House hasn't really offered an explanation for why the president's adult children, who don't work in the administration, are on the state visit. Now remember, the whole gang is there. The whole Trump clan. Even Tiffany is there. And look, the thing about that is they weren't invited. No, the Queen had invited Trump, which is the president, and the First Lady to be there. What the heck are the kids are doing there, right? It's not as if it was early in Obama's term, for example, when Sasha and Malia are like 11 and 13, right? And so, of course, they're going to go with their parents. No, this is adult kids that just decided, we're going to show up anyway. We're just coming to the UK, and I guess we're going to cosplay as royalty. Okay, fun. Now, I want to go to the tweets here because these are fun. Jen Stanley asks, you shouldn't be there. You're not part of the administration. That's less of a question and more of a, hey, what are you doing here? You do not belong here. Now, Rob asks, who's paying for you to be there? And there's actually a lot of questions along this vein. Fast food, over 1,000 hamburgers, says, independent businessman running the Trump organization, sure. Christine Dominici says, why is he there? Are American taxpayers paying for this? Now, again, that's a really good question. Hi-Res Elf says, if it's what you say, I love it. Sam Litzinger says, why are you there, sir? Well, I told you. It's to try to make connections, probably. If you're Ivanka, make connections for business, which you shouldn't be doing, which she just got doing for the Chinese, or with the Chinese again, trying to pimp her businesses. Don Jr., again, probably there just to cosplay as a member of royalty, the royal family. Otherwise, I don't know. What are you doing there? This is not supposed to be an all-expense-paid vacation. But again, the Trump family, they know nothing but the grift. Todd says, again, how do you and your family not have a good tailor? It's remarkable, and I'm baffled by this. And it's a response, of course, to some of the pictures that were floating around that were not too flattering to Donald Trump. One of them had kind of asked, why does the president of the United States look like Oswald Cobblepot? Oh, it's amazing. Melissa Ironman says, I really hope the Queen can forget your dreadful visit. Calla says, you'll soon be forgotten, permanently forgotten. Enjoy your unforgettable experience. Secret Agent says, gross. And Grudge says, standing totally normal. A Trump tradition? Kalu says, truly regrettable. And No Redactions Lisa says, they're counting this over this morning. Because you never know when a member of the Trump clan is going to end up trying to steal something. That's kind of who they are. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know how I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.